Hi guys, I have already started my day and I am going for a Gorakhpur short flight from Delhi. We were already late because it was a 10 o'clock in the morning, office time it was, and due to traffic we all were late, so we had to rush to the aircraft as soon as possible. We can't just release the passenger as soon as we are inside the aircraft because there are so many things to do before we take off, because we have to check the equipments, we have to check if things are in proper place and things are working in case of emergency in flight. We check the expiry date of the medicine, we check if our headsets are working, we check if the tap are working, if the hot water is coming, the soap dispenser, and so on and on and on. And again, on the other hand, ground staff will keep on telling you if we can release the passenger, and ultimately you have to say yes because delay will be on you. Simultaneously, we also cross-check with the veg and non-veg sandwiches which has been uplifted for the pre-book passenger. We cross-check the hot meals item and then we sign and give it to the catering team. On the other side, I truly appreciate the ground staff, catering team and all others working tirelessly outside in this intense heat because it is very hot right now. Despite the harsh conditions and no air conditioning, they continue to give their best. Hats off to them. We working indoor with AC can feel the heat. Imagine what they go through. To all the ground staff, from bottom of my heart, I would say, your hard working doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you for your dedication. Sometimes when there is too much delay in the flight, they have to release the passenger when we are checking the equipment. And simultaneously, we have to wish the passenger, check the equipment, again wish the passenger, check the equipment. That becomes a very challenging for us. Great, all the equipment seems to be perfect. Now after checking all the equipments, we have to pass check to the senior cabin attendant, which is the lead of the flight. Then the lead pass the check to the captain. Everything is ready, cabin is prepared. Now it is the time for the passenger, which is our guest, to come inside the aircraft. We also give safety briefing to mother with infant, pregnant lady, and a passenger in a wheelchair before takeoff. My colleague had a period and my other colleague was so sweet, she was comforting her. Anyways, this is a everyday thing for us which we ignore and carry on with our work. After we take off, we were all ready to prepare our cart for passenger service. Before we set the cart, we decide what to take in the trolley because we have to put limited item as the cart is very compact. And here we are setting the cart. You know guys, the crew which we have flown today, we don't get to see the same crew the next day. We have no idea when we are going to fly with the same crew, maybe after a month, after 6 months, or maybe not at all. So we try to be good to each other, we try to live the moment to the fullest. You know guys, it has its own good and bad part. The good part is, if you end up flying with a colleague you don't really vibe with, there is a comfort in knowing that it's just for that day. You won't necessarily be scheduled with them again and you always have the option to swap flights in future. But the sad part is that when you really do connect with someone, it's hard not to feel little sad when the flight ends. Even if you exchange numbers and promise to stay in touch, different rosters and time zones make it really impossible to keep up. You are left wondering when or if your paths will cross again in the skies. Guys, let me tell you, Gorakhpur usually is a short sector flight, but it often comes with a multiple pre-book meals, which means we have to complete the service quickly, which is 30 minutes before landing, as we also have to prepare the cabin and ourselves for landing, which takes approximately 30 minutes. On flight like this, our day usually starts early around 8 am. Since I'm not someone who eats early in the morning, I often come on board empty stomach. By the time we finish the meal service, which is already quite rushed due to the short sector, we all are hungry, starving. So before we begin the landing preparation, we try to steal 7 to 8 minutes just to grab a quick bite. I know it's a very less time, but trust me, it makes a big difference. That's how all these flights goes, quick on a tight schedules and powered by small breaks. That helps us keep going. You know guys, it's really important for us to eat and stay hydrated during the flight because our minds need to stay sharp in case of any emergency. When we are running on an empty stomach, we start to feel tired and sluggish, which can affect how we respond. As you can also see guys, we were sharing a good bond and there was a hint of sadness knowing it was just a short flight. Some of us were already preparing for landing and our duty was about to end. Like I already said, we often do in the moment, like we exchange Instagram IDs promising to stay in touch, even though deep down we know it rarely happens. Still, it gives us a little sense of comfort, and just like that, the flight comes to an end. Thank you for watching guys. Bye bye.